Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to do a double header. In both videos are Patreon requests. We decided that since it's the last week of the month, let's throw in 2 extra Patreon requests into the mix and let's just make a double header out of it. A couple of weeks ago we did one, but it was because both patrons had their birthday in the month of May. I don't think these ones have their birthday in the month of May, but hey. We're in the giving mood.
Early or late birthday.
Exactly. Maybe they already had their birthday.
Yeah.
So in that case, it's late. If they still have their birthday to come, then it's early. Yeah. Exactly. You hit it right on the head. All right. So this is a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out a band called Dimhav. The name of the song is Realms of a Vagrant King. By the way, this band has gotten a lot of requests, never mind on Patreon, but even on the channel, on the comment section. A lot of people have been asking us to check out this band. So it's not only, like I said, it's not only getting pushed on Patreon, the band, not necessarily the song. It's also getting a lot of traction on the comment section. So that gets me excited.
Yeah.
That gets me excited because that many people asking us to check out the band.
That must be good.
Exactly. I mean, unless everybody has bad taste. I doubt it.
If you're watching our channel, then you don't have bad taste.
On that note, I'm not even going to say anything else. You ready?
Yeah.
As I fall from the haunt of the hidden, from sepulchered still repose, I revive my hellion soul on the flowering shores of the mortal. Reflection in clouded waters, spectres of ages past, recollections of triumph and sorrow, the pains of my final departure. Now I see her again like a stranger, my pain written on her face, in a mirror of storms and illusions, dying hopes and withering hunger. As I follow the turns of the river, with my case in the morning sun, I lament my forfeit atonement and the mark of my harrowing trade. I was scared
Wow, what an interesting track. All right, so what do you think? What do you think about this song?
This song brings you on a journey.
Yeah, I mean, at one point there, I started to think that this would almost work just as an instrumental track, but
It almost was.
it almost like that stretch in the middle there. It went on.
It wasn't in the middle. It was like
Well, it was not in the middle, but
it was like 3 minutes into the song, and then boom, we had that big stretch, and I loved it. Every minute of that instrumental big stretch was absolutely amazing.
I don't know. It went in so many different kinds of solos, so many like.
If you love solos, this is your song.
I honestly, the song has to still be divided into like the vocals and then obviously the instrumental set of the track. So let's talk about the vocals first before we
the small portions of the vocals came in, I really enjoyed them.
Oh, great voice.
Especially when he hit the high notes. Oh, amazing. This guy's voice was like another instrument added to that.
Yeah.
And every time he came in, it was like his own little solo.
Yeah. I felt like about the song. I felt the same way as you. The voice. I thought the voice was magnificent. And if you're gonna have a band that's gonna play at this level, you have to have a vocalist that's able to deliver at that same level. You know, and the vocalist was incredible. The voice just. I mean, there's not much else to say. It's just incredible. Going into the instrumental side of the track to the actual music. I was blown away. I was expecting. I don't even know what to say in terms of what I was expecting. I mean, I was expecting the song to be good. I was expecting a mixture of, because I read from people that have been requesting. I read that it's like power metal with prog elements.
I didn't know anything. I just kind of went in there with an open mind.
All right, so for me, I went in kind of knowing that it's prog metal with power metal with prog metal elements in it, and that's exactly what we got. Because when the vocals came in, it felt more like. This song didn't give too many moments of feeling like really like a power metal song. It was almost a ballad.
When the vocals came in.
But when the vocals came in, the song picked up a different type of intensity. It was perhaps more straightforward. Let's put it that way, right? But it still felt more like a ballad. It didn't necessarily feel like you know. I don't know, Cliffs of Gallipoli. Do you know what I mean? Like it didn't have that feel to it. So it felt more like perhaps a little bit more of a ballad, a power metal ballad, if you will. But you can definitely feel like the song is more straightforward when the vocals come in. But when the vocals go away for that huge stretch of the track, I don't know how many minutes, like 4 minutes? It felt like 4 minutes.
Probably a little bit longer, but I looked down because I wanted to say this, the 7 minute mark, around the 7 minute mark, when it kind of went silent, and then that just beautiful kind of, I don't know, bells that they were playing a xylophone or whatever the hell. That was amazing. Amazing way to kind of end off the solo bit.
Stretch.
Yeah, just to go quiet, and then that kind of builds up to
bring
vocals.
the song back again.
Yeah.
What did you think of the bass? Because I know you're a big fan of the bass.
And we both were doing the little bass. Yeah. When that came in, I loved that. I loved it.
It had such a great melody to it. It was groovy, it was melodic at the same time.
It kind of went into the background, then came into the forefront, then went into the background, came into like the waves.
Yeah, it's the bass on the track is really interesting, but in that part you can actually really hear it.
Yeah.
Because there's some portions where it really comes to the forefront of the song, so it becomes super noticeable. It's impossible for you not to feel the grooviness that's coming from the bass. I really loved it. But it was such an interesting track because that journey that it takes you, it's almost psychedelic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very proggy, but the way it sounds, the way the way they merge all of those different instruments and all of them having an opportunity to have like their moment of spotlight, if you will, really made that stretch feel very, very psychedelic, very spacey. Like you were in space or something. It makes you travel with the song. It almost puts you in a daze. And that's why I'm saying it has a little bit of a psychedelic vibe during that moment. Not when the vocals are in. When the vocals are in, the song changes completely.
When it's all the solos.
Like it feels like two separate different songs, right? You have that stretch that feels more psychedelic, more spacey, like you're really traveling with the song. And then when the vocals come in, the song feels a little bit more straightforward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it loses a little bit of that, becomes almost more of a power ballad, if you will. But I love the track. There's so many different layers to it. And it's like every time you're moving along the song, you're discovering
a new layer.
A new layer. Yeah. It's like you're an archaeologist and you're digging for relics.
You have like an onion and you're just peeling each layer.
Well, with an onion, probably you would cry. I mean, this song would not necessarily make me cry. It's
so good. It's probably good.
Yeah, but this song it's almost it's uplifting.
Yeah.
It has like a really nice feel to it. It has a feel good sound to it, mood. Yeah, it puts you in a good mood. All right, guys, this is it for this first Patreon request, but don't go anywhere. There's going to be another video coming right after this one. See you guys.
See ya.